What's up, everybody? Peter Gilmore here for a very late, well, not very, well, it's getting very late, but a late night video, my third and final video of the night. So you get a triple threat for your Friday, but this time on the main channel, Killer of 669. Thank you all for watching. Make sure you like the video, hit that subscribe button down below, and stick that thumb straight up to you know what on my videos, and subscribe to this channel and my other channels, which are down there, dude, in the description box below. And as always, friend me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter and Instagram. If you're real, if you're not, get the fuck out of here. Especially when you subscribe to me. If you're not real, get the fuck out. But subscribe to my channels, friend me on social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and don't forget to share the video all over the internet, and most importantly, tap the bell and get notified when I do another video. But you gotta turn on all notifications so you get all my videos, and you don't miss a beat. And if you do, well, can't help you. Too bad. And that's pretty much all I gotta say about that. And we move on from there. All right, on this late, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm doing this fucking video, but it's okay. I got nothing to do tomorrow. I'm off on the weekend, so I can stay up. I could do this video at 6 o'clock in the morning if I wanted to, but I'm not going to. I just want to get this done and then go to bed, and then I'm going to enjoy my weekend. I got nothing to do, so... Well, I got stuff to do, but... I got some stuff to do. Tomorrow's actually my actual off day. Sunday, I'm going to be watching football with Week 8 in the NFL in the league where they play for pay. And I'm going to hang out with my folks on the weekend, enjoy some football, have a nice good dinner with the folks, and I'm gonna help my mom out with some stuff, and then that's it, and then I come home, and then and then Monday's Halloween, and I gotta freaking work on Halloween, but gotta do all the same shit I did this week, gotta work, make that money that you really wish you had. And that's pretty much it. I know Monday's Halloween, and the kids are going to be in school, and they're going to come out of school by like 4 or 5 o'clock. Right before the sun goes down, all these fucking kids are going to be going out trick-or-treating and being in costumes, and even some of the adults, even this weekend, because there's going to be a lot of Halloween parties, which are some tonight, some tomorrow, maybe some on Sunday, maybe on Monday night too, but who knows. But yeah, I got to deal with those freaking kids on Monday, and I'm probably not going to even be home, so I'm not going to be bothered. I'm not getting candy anyway, so sorry for you kids. That's all I gotta say about that. But I will be watching Monday Night Raw on Monday night. It's gonna be a pretty damn good show. The Raw before the Saudi Arabia show, Crown Jewel 4, and it's going to be a huge show. Roman Reigns, our tribal chief. We must acknowledge the chief. Put up your ones, just like the prophecy wheel, the fucking ones, and you're just a bunch of number 2s. And that's pretty much it. So we got that. And we also got, I think Brock is going to be on there too, so that's going to be exciting. Brock and Roman in the same goddamn arena. Oi, oi, oi. This might be one of the best Raws in the Hunter era. I mean, this past week, wasn't so much. Not a great Monday Night Raw. But I think this Monday night, which is basically the last live show until next week's show, November the 7th on Monday Night Raw. It's going to be back live because Smackdown next week is taped because they're going to Saudi Arabia. I think they taped it tonight after the live show, which was on FS1 tonight because of baseball. And oh my God, what a good game tonight. Game 1 of the World Series between the the Astros and the Philadelphia Phillies. Wow. Freaking Houston choked that game at home. That is sad. But, I mean, give Philly credit. They were just knocking the ball all over the place. And the Astros had a 5-0 lead. 5-0 in the third inning. And then the Phillies chipped away. They got 3 runs in the third or the fourth inning. And really, Verlander was rolling and then gave up that. And that was it. The Astros didn't score for the rest of the goddamn game. And the Phillies win the game in 10 innings, 6-5 series. Game 2 is tomorrow night on Fox at, I believe it's 8 o'clock, 7 or 8 o'clock. So we'll see what happens if Houston can come back and tie the series as we go to Philly on Monday night. Monday night, how long baseball? We'll figure that one out. Yeah, we're going to have November baseball, So by the end of next week, we'll have a World Series champion, whether it be the assholes or the filthies. I hope it's the Astros. But you never know. I mean, even Aaron Nola didn't have a great game. Verlander didn't even have a great game. But, I mean, the Phillies just chipped away, and basically Verlander kind of choked near the end. And then the bullpen of Houston, which is usually good, stunk it up. It is what it is. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. I believe Zach Wheeler's on the mound for Philly, and Framber Valdez, the guy that pitched Game 2 for the Yankee series, and Game 4 of the Series 2. Or Game 5, you say. No, Game 4, I was right the first time. Whatever it was. But Framber Valdez for the Astros. So the Astros got their backs to the wall right now because they don't really want to go down 2-0 going into Philly. And the fans in Philly, that shithole park they are in, are going to be massively freaking booing the Astros. And Astros got to take this one tomorrow and at most take 2 or 3 in Philly to bring it back home for Game 6, which I believe is going to be next weekend. So I think the only off day is when they go back to Houston. But I think all the games are at night. So I think Game 3, 4, and 5 will be Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday night. And then I think Game 6 and 7 will be next Friday and Saturday night. So there you go. So this series could be over by sometime next week. But we'll see what happens tomorrow night. And hopefully the assholes come back. But we'll see. We shall see. But as a Mets fan, I do not want the Phillies to win a World Series ever. But it is what it is. And speaking of the hot stove, it's kind of starting to warm up a little bit. Aaron Judge is rumored to go to San Francisco. Or if he does, please bring Jock Peterson over to the Mets. Stevie Cohen, if you can. I know the Mets are not going to get Judge. There's no way. I mean, there'll be big-time spenders for Judge, but I don't think they're going to land Judge. And there's a lot of rumors for Nimmo going to possibly the Yankees. Please do not go to the Yankees. And I believe, there was another team that they were going to give him. I think it was the Yankees that were going to give him like $125 million over like 4 years. So Nimmo can really fuck us over and say, hey, I played here. I'm going to play over there in that short porch. If Judge goes somewhere else, they're going to need a center fielder, and they're not going to get Benettini or whatever the fuck his name is. So, who's the next logical choice? Brandon Nimmo, unless they get somebody else. But it is what it is. Aaron Boone, Baboon is staying on for the 2023 season. Why? Why? I mean, I'm not a Yankee fan, but if I was, I would be, ripping my hair that I still have left on my head out right now. Why is Baboon still around? Why is Cashman still around? Why is even Hal Steinbrenner still around this fucking franchise? I guess they want to give Baboon one final chance to screw up again when the Yankees don't win the playoffs. And watch, next year, the Yankees will get back to the ALCS, face Houston again, and then get swept again. They can't beat Houston. So, unless you get, unless Cashman and Hal Steinbrenner open up their paycheck and get a whole ton of fucking people, and they can re-sign Judge, and maybe get a couple pieces in there, maybe another starting pitcher, maybe some bullpen help, then I can say, yeah, maybe they're a World Series contender next year, but at this point, not next year. And as far as the Mets, I don't even think they'll be a World Series contender or even a playoff contender next year. They don't sign Nimmo. Who's going to be their center fielder? Really, I mean, who? And then the Grom is getting like freaking offers galore right now. Freaking the Texas Rangers are about to send him an offer. The Yankees are probably going to send him an offer. People in the Mets division is going to send him offers. I mean, he's going to get a lot of fucking money. I mean, he has a club option for this next year, so he can exercise that if he wanted to. But if I was the Mets, I would give him a boatload of money to sign him, and then hopefully have enough money to sign Nimmo and sign Sugar Edwin Diaz. Because if he goes, forget it. There's no bullpen at all. He was the only good spot in that bullpen. Besides maybe a little bit of Ottavino, but he was like up and down. But no, they don't sign Diaz. It's pretty much over. I mean, they don't have a closer at all. And there's probably none that are probably even good on the market right now. They still need a DH. Judge will be a perfect fit for DH. Then maybe, or Jock Peterson. Or any, hopefully somebody else that's good on the market. But, I mean, we'll have to see. And as far as starting pitching, I don't know. Oh, they could go for Ohtani. I really don't want Ohtani. But if they can get him at a good price, I would get him. Yeah, hell yeah. Have Scherzer and Ohtani back 1-2 if DeGrom doesn't come back. Or if DeGrom does come back, I would love to have DeGrom, Scherzer, Ohtani as your top 3 starters. Then you have to play around with people. Bassett, if he stays around, be number 4 starter. Then it's like a toss-up for number 5. Carrasco, Walker. I would put Tyler McGill in the bullpen. So it's gonna be, kind of, pick and choose what you're gonna do there, Uncle Stevie. But open up your goddamn paycheck and give fucking Judge to $450 million, and then whatever money you have left, give it to Nimmo, give it to DeGrom, and if you have any money left, give it to Diaz. But I still don't think they're gonna get Judge. I'll be shocked if they get Judge by Christmas, which is 7 weeks away, by the way, as of on this video. But we'll move on from there. So we'll see what happens with all that. And a bag of chips. We'll move on. So that's that. And that's it. All right. So on this late Friday night, and you know what that means. It's time for another video. This is my 3rd video of the day. I was really going to do 2, but I did an impromptu second one. Which is on my Peter fucking Gilmore channel, where I basically said that I'm going to be taking a step back from YouTube for a little bit. I'm still going to be here, but I'm taking a little bit of a step back. I'm going to lay low for a little bit, but I'm going to mostly focus on my life and my mental health. I'm getting better. I know it's only been a few days, but it's a long journey, so it's going to take me at least 6 months to at least a year to get back into an hopefully a better mental state. But I got a new psychiatrist. I'm getting a new psychiatrist. I got a new therapist. I got them on new meds. They working pretty damn good. I feel okay. I have my bad days still, but I gotta roll with the punches like David Ross said. But it's gonna take me a long time to heal up and get over all this bullshit that's been going on. With everybody turning on me, everything. And still, the people still making freaking videos. I saw one tonight. I can't really say the names. I don't want to bring them up anymore. But I saw one tonight, and, he said what he said, and then he mentioned, the scrote, and, said that he'd like to have a talk with him. I don't think he's gonna have a talk with you, dude. He's still freaking stalking me, that fucking prick. But in my freaking email accounts, I have him blocked. But I see like my freaking, I'm still getting him somehow. I don't know why, but it is what it is. But saying some bad stuff about that guy, calling him retarded and autistic, calling me autistic and retarded. If you think that, then you're fucking retarded and delusional. But we all knew that 2 years ago. But it is what it is. I'm not going to go there anymore and blah, blah, blah. And I made a couple of community posts. I took a couple down just recently. I just said what I said and I just took it down. But it is what it is. I had to, make some freaking I had to make some things clear because I was getting accused by a couple people that there's this fake prophecy account called Prophecy's Revenge. People think it's me. Are you fucking retarded, people? I mean, seriously? Like, seriously? Are you people dumb? I guess we are. You really think I made that account? Come on now, most people think that the avatar looks the same as this avatar and my Kill the Demons channel is almost exactly the same when it's not. And I proved that on my rank channel, that's not me. I know who it is. It's probably the Scroat or his buddy from Rhode Island or one of his other buddy friends. It's obviously them trying to blackmail me and trying to troll me and you great people, some of you are great people, but out of that shit, and I'm like looking at some of these videos, and I'm like, I see the freaking account in the chat before you blocked it, and I'm like, how is it possible? How it can be me? They're saying the same fucking catchphrases I say, but how can it be me if I'm not even on the fucking phone? I'm not even online. I was even at home during that part of that time. How is that possible? But you think it's me. Where's the proof of it? Show me the proof. Oh, it's just you because you're saying the same freaking catchphrases you're saying now. How can you prove that? Can you actually go into the account, look up the IPs and find it? Slander. That's slander. I don't make fake accounts. I have 5 main accounts. I have 2 backups, which I don't use anyway. But, I don't like my videos with those other 2 accounts. I use my 5 accounts. Oh, you get 10. No, I get people watching my videos. They like my videos. Not me 10 times, all right? So you can't prove that either, even though there's there's a video showing there's 10 people, you use your 10 counts. I don't have 10. 5. So, deal with that. That's all I gotta say. But yeah, I mentioned the 2 people. I said, don't come in my fucking rant channel comments screaming your lungs out, saying, "Oh, you had your Prophecy Revenge channel in my friend's chat," and then you're going off and off and off and acting, raging like a lunatic. In my comment section, I had to fucking block the freaking comments. Actually, I didn't block. I deleted the comment. If you think it's me, then you have to show proof of it. I don't have to show proof at all to you because I don't make fake accounts, and I'm not gonna prove anything to you people anymore. But I'm saying it right now, it's not me. That Prophecy Revenge channel is not me. It's probably one of those fucking trolls. And there you go. So, that's all I gotta say. So, keep slandering my name with false accusations. Now, especially another guy that's doing it's still probably live now. They'll probably be looking at this right now if somebody sends it to him, but whatever. I don't care. He's another guy that's a flip-flopping slanderer. Reading my community post, which I really don't care about, but thank you for noticing and promoting my channel. Whether you like it or not, you're promoting my channel when you read my stuff. But, he's still, him and a whole bunch of flip-floppers on that panel mentioning me. There you go. Mentioning me and continuing about the whole pedophilia thing and saying that I sexted her. I don't have her number, so how can I sext her? That makes no fucking sense. Even on Facebook and Twitter, and it's fucking bullshit, man. Fucking slander. Fiendish slander. That's what it is. It's fiendish slander because you have no fucking proof. And all the proof you do have is from fake fucking trolls that that made up all this shit. There's no the Facebook proof is fake. As I proved that's a fake account of me on Facebook. The Twitter DMs, fake. Even the fucking tweet about the map situation, the MAPs, that was shot down by me and another troll. Okay? You know who told me? Matthew Lee Jones. I'll say his name just for reference sake. Matthew Lee Jones told me personally on his video where he mentioned my whole thing about the domestic abuse, which is even fake in itself. He told me in a comment that the Twitter tweet that I made about the maps was from a fake account. And I already knew it was from a fake account because I never made that freaking account. It's the same account as mine on Twitter, but that tweet is not from me. Not from me, because I checked all my tweets from 2020 when it was made. There's no tweets there. I didn't delete it. I never made it. It's from a fake account. And Matthew Lee Jones said it himself. It was from a fake account. So again, slander. Witch hunt. That's all it is. It's a fucking witch hunt. Know your fucking facts. And actually have facts proof of your receipts. Actual proof. Not fucking slanderish proof. Okay? Because all you who are doing that shit, fuck you, you slandering bitches. That's it. The same thing with sending pictures to Brittany when she was 12 or 16. Not happening. Didn't happen at all. I don't have her freaking Facebook at the time. How can I send her pictures? How can I send her nude pictures or dick pics? I didn't have her Facebook. Oh, you just took what a troll sent you, which could have been Matthew Lee Jones. I'm not bashing the guy. I'm just saying it could have been him. It could have been Scroat. It could have been another idiot. You send it to you dummies, especially you drama whores out there. There's the three-headed monster. We know who it is. Big bar, Dumb, fat, ugly douchebag from San Antonio. Another douchebag from San Antonio. And another guy. Slander. It's slander. Where's the actual proof? Oh, you just got it from a troll, and you thought it was actually my account on Facebook, when it's not, and I shot that down already. And you could ask Brittany yourself. Brittany, did I ever send freaking nude pictures to you? She'll say no. So learn the fucking facts, or shut the fuck up and get out of here. Go do your own fucking videos. Do your own boring as fuck drama streams. Because all your fucking video streams are fucking drama filled. Because you still talk about guys like Arthur and still talk about other people. That's all you got. That's all you fucking got. And I'm yelling because I'm putting my foot down because I'm sick and tired of all those fucking accusations. It's over and done with already. It's been almost a week now. And people say, oh, it's just been a week. Get over it. Yeah, get over it. The shit happened 10 years ago. And we're still talking about it 10 years ago. Get over it, people, please. I made mistakes. I'm owning up to my mistakes. I'm taking my lumps. Why do you think I'm taking a step back from this fucking website? I have enough stress on my plate as it is. That's why I'm also taking a step back, because I have to worry about my mental health. I have to worry about my parents' health. I'm not in good health right now. I have to worry about that. I have to focus on that. I can't focus on fucking YouTube anymore. I have to focus on the missus who has some personal problems in her family she has to deal with. I have to be there for her as a loving husband. And that's another thing. These fucking people still think that I'm not married. Which I am. I am married. Oh, well, you don't wear a ring. I asked you why on my screen. He's like, are you married? I go, I said, yeah, where's your ring? I don't have it on me. I don't wear it. I decided not to wear it. That's my choice. Doesn't mean I'm not married. Rosa doesn't even wear hers most of the time. Doesn't mean she's not married to me. And what would be the case if I wasn't married to her anyway? It's called a domestic partnership. But we're legally married, so get over that. Oh, but you don't have pictures on your Facebook. You only have pictures from her of 6, 7 years ago. That's my choice, asshole. That's my fucking choice, Chase. Now I'm gonna start name dropping people because I'm just fed up now. That's my choice, Chase, Chayton, ZDB. That's my fucking choice. I don't have to have her on my Facebook page to prove to people that I'm married. That's my choice. And it's also Rose's choice. Okay? Because I want to put up pictures of me and her on there, but she doesn't want them on there. That's her choice. She can put pictures of me on her Facebook. That's her choice if she wanted to do that. But she doesn't really have any pictures of me on her Facebook that I know of, because I don't go on her Facebook. And she really doesn't use Facebook all that much anyway. I don't even have pictures on Instagram of her. Why? Because that's my choice. I just have pictures of me because it's my own Facebook. Why do you care? Why do you really care about my fucking life? Worry about your fucking life. Don't worry about mine. Worry about what you do. Worry about your fucking job if you have one. Worry about your sex life if you even have one, and that too. I mean, like, seriously. Stop slandering my fucking name, because that's slander and defamation of character. I could sue you for that shit in a court of law if I wanted to, but I'm not going to go there. I'm just going to sit back and laugh at all your fucking accusations with no valid proof. So just shut the fuck up already. If you have proof, then show the fucking receipts. But some of you don't have the real receipts. You're just taking it from freaking trolls that supposedly have real proof about me or about anything else. Just fucking slander. But it is what it is. Let them, I mean, you guys can talk. I don't give a shit, because you're all a bunch of flip-flopping fucks anyway. Should have knew all along. With certain people. I should have knew all along. They're all a bunch of flip-floppers. Especially a good friend of mine. That used to be my friend, and now is, he broke away from me because he didn't want to be doxxed. Got doxxed anyway, dude. I know it's my bad, but, Don't go in the freaking... Don't speak a whole bunch of lies, Nick. Come on now. Come on, don't do that shit. Okay? I'm back in the server because I stepped away from the server for a while, the prophecy server on Discord. I'm back there now with Prince and Lauren and a few other people. You're still in there. I have you blocked. And you have me blocked. So why don't you unblock me, get back in the server, and talk to me like a fucking man? If not, continue to be a little boy. And make some really stupid jokes in panels and chats. Just ridiculous. Still, people talk about Arthur every fucking day, every fucking video. Arthur this, Arthur that. Arthur's a pedophile. Arthur supports pedophiles. He supports Peter Gilmore. No, first of all, he does not. I don't care if he does. That's on him. I'm not a pedophile, okay? Whether you people can or not, because there's still no valid proof. Even with what I said back in the day, when I was 35 and Track Queen was 12, and then in 2015 when she was 16, I told her to, you know what you mean, blow me, right? But people took that so fucking seriously. I apologized to her then. I apologized to her in 2018. Everything was swept under the rug, and I moved on. But certain people cannot seem to move the fuck on. Why is this still brought up? It's almost 2023. It's almost freaking 11 fucking years. Get your head out of your fucking dirty asshole and get into 2022, almost 2023 now. Get over this shit, please. Let me live my fucking life, all right? You don't have to like me. You don't have to watch my goddamn channel. And you don't have to sub or leave a comment. I don't care. Do your own fucking shit. Leave me the fuck alone. Let me do my fucking videos that I feel like that are good. Let me be with the people that I fucking like Lauren and freaking and Prince Idol and other people that I associate with. Okay? You don't want to associate with me? Fine. Get the fuck out of here. I'm sorry that I hurt you and everything with all the shit that happened with the fucking Discord message. I'm sorry I even made the message. And I hurt good people. I'm not like those people that I hurt. I'm not gonna say their names because they don't want me to say it. I'm gonna respect that. But still, certain people, not the ones I did mention, like Chase and Chayton and CTB and everybody else. But to those three people, well, to that one person that told me not to say his name and not to say his friends' names, I'm going to respect that, and that's it. I'm walking away from you. I'm sub to your channel, and I'm still going to watch your channel because I can still go on your channel. Just type in your channel, I can go watch your video. That's not a crime, is it? You want your space? I'll give you your goddamn space. As long as you give me my space. Not my space, Kenny, my space. My space. Leave me the fuck alone. That's all I ask. The shit is done with, okay? The witch hunt is over. You don't want to be my friends anymore? Then I got better friends than you anyway. Way better friends that actually give a shit. And I got family that actually give a shit. I got the missus who sometimes gives a shit, but, you know, she's a pain in my ass, but you know what I mean. But just leave me the fuck alone, you sons of bitches. If you can't do that, then you fucking need a fucking life. And that's pretty much it. Just get out of here. Focus on your channel. Don't focus on me, alright? But keep slandering my name in fucking videos. You're gonna bring up my name for years to come. Talk about the same fucking shit. That happened a decade ago. Like I said, I'm not perfect. Nobody is perfect on this fucking website or in real life. Nobody's perfect. If we were all perfect, God would have made us all perfect. But we're not. So get over it and actually get some real facts from Secure Change, okay? If not, shut the fuck up and move on. And go fuck yourself too. But that's all I gotta say about that. It is what it is. So, I did that video. I'm taking a step back from YouTube for a little bit, but I'm still going to do my reviews. But here and there, I might not do, like, random videos. I might not just, like, say, oh, like, CM Punk's coming back to WWE. I'm not going to do a video about, I might do a video about that. But I'm just going to focus on really my mental health and everything else. I'll still do videos, but my main focus is going to be my family. And me personally, that's it. But you probably won't see me online that much. I mean, I'll still, like I said, I'll still be doing my reviews, you know, during the week and everything for Raw, Smackdown, Rampage, Dynamite, NXT, and pay-per-views. But other than that, maybe I might just focus on that and just forget everything else. Gotta focus on my job and everything else. That's it. So tomorrow, I'm gonna do an apology video to the trolls. But I think I should do that too because I slandered their names too, like Matthew Jones and, you know, even if I have to, Steve Cole. I don't really need to, but just to fucking end this whole fucking thing, you know. Just for slandering their names and all this shit. Just to really finally close the door. Put the nails in the fucking casket. And that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna do a short video tomorrow about just apologize to Matthew Jones and other people like Gremlin and other people. I know they won't take my Gremlin, I know, won't take my apology. Steve probably won't take my apology, and everybody else probably won't take my apology. That's fine, but I'm still gonna do it anyway, just to just to get closure for myself. Okay, me and Matthew Lee Jones are separating right now, because I'm done going back and forth with him and everything. He apologized for his part in this whole thing. I mentioned he was fully part of this whole fucking shit, but he was just, you know, I don't know if he's actually lying, but I'm just gonna take it with a grain of salt that he had some part of it, you know, mentioning my family and shit. That's just stupid. But as far as Steve and D25 and Gremlin go, I even if I truly apologize to you, I'll just apologize and I'm done. I am done. You can say, oh, you're going to keep doing the same shit. You're going to be in our chats and not chats, sorry, our videos and flagging our videos and blah, 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 blah. Well, don't do videos about me then. Then I won't have to I don't have to flag the videos down. Not falsely, but actually. It's not false flags when you taking my videos without my consent. That's copyright infringement. And if you can't handle that, then just don't do videos about me. Stop crying like a little bitch. Oh, my channel went down. Do you hear me crying when my channel goes down? No. I get a little upset, but, you know, I'll just pick myself up, make a new one, and make the content I want. And if I get I start from scratch. I've done it a couple times before, and I'll do it again if I have to. Hopefully not on this one, but, you know, I don't want to lose 1,200 subs. I mean, I lost a lot of subs over the past almost week or so, but I gained a few back. But it is what it is. I'm just done with this whole situation. So it's going to be a week on Sunday. I'm putting closure to this whole situation. This whole 2-year situation. Even this whole almost 11-year situation. And I'm going to move on from it. And if you people cannot move on, then there's something fucking wrong with your fucking mental health, too. Your mental stability. There's something wrong with your brain that just tells you can't move on from me. And this whole situation. That's it. All right, I talked enough. But tomorrow is the final fucking video about this. I'm getting my closure. I'm hopefully gonna get my privacy and my space, and I'm gonna focus on my health and getting better within at least 6 months to a year's time. I'm getting the help, and if you can say, oh, it's good, you know, good, you're finally getting help, you know, this and that. Good, support me in that. But don't do fucking videos slandering my name. That's all I ask. Facts and actual real receipts. If not, don't do a video. That's it. All right. 39 minutes I wasted talking about fucking shit. But I had to put my foot down. Because Prince says, so you should stand up for yourself. And I'm like, yeah, I'm going to fucking stand up for myself from now on. Get something to say, and say to me. Don't bring anybody else into it. Say to me. Okay, don't bring them into it. Don't bring my fucking family into it or anything else, all right? Say to my... No, I wouldn't say to my face. Say it to me personally. All right? If you have do a video, say, oh, I want to talk to Peter Gilmore one-on-one. Maybe if I have time, I'll do a one-on-one. But if it's going to be a fucking witch hunt, it's going to be a 6-on-1, then I don't want any part of it. One-on-one, and that's it. And I'll act like an actual adult. I'll be a man, got a beard, but But I'll talk to you straight to your face. I'll answer as many questions as I can, as long as they're actual questions, not stupidity. And that's pretty much it. If I have the time, I'll do it. But right now, I don't really have much time to even talk to some of you people. Some of you people I really don't want to talk to anymore. Like Chase and CTB and, you know, other people. I have no time to talk to you people. Because you're a bunch of hypocrites. And flip-flopping hypocrites. That's what you are. Hot-headed fucking hypocrites. And drama whores. That's it. Alright, let's move on. So I'll probably get most of this clipped. Now, and sent to people. I don't really give two shits. Don't care. Alright. It's 2:40 in the morning, so goddamn. Wasting my time doing that shit. But anyway, I'm gonna get this done and I'm going to bed. So at 2:39 a.m. on this late Friday night, October the 28th, 2022, or if you're now watching the replay, it is now October the 29th, 2022, the final weekend of October. So, hope you had a great October. Really, I didn't. But Halloween on Monday. Enjoy Halloween. Go trick-or-treating. Go fill yourself up with a bunch of candy. And go watch Monday Night Raw on Monday night. If you want to. Or go watch Monday Night Football. Or the World Series. Or anything you want to watch. That's all I got to say about that. And that's it. Then we start November on Tuesday. We've got Election Day coming up a week from Tuesday. So if you're going to go vote for somebody, go vote. Actually, Ron DeSantis, I think, is running again for senator in Florida. Oh, you know he's going to win that by a landslide. Because you know who's going to be president next time. Next year's president. Next November, we vote for president of the United States. And it ain't going to be Sleepy Joe Biden who can't form a fucking sentence. His fucking brain is mush. Get a bitch vice president, doesn't know how to fucking do shit. And half the fucking House of Representatives and the senators in that fucking place, in the Capitol, are fucking douchebags. Like Pelosi, that witch. I heard her husband was attacked or was threatened or something like that. That sucks, man, because people are just whack. Because we want change, goddammit. We don't want another 4 years of a senile old bastard and a fucking cunt as a vice president. We want change, goddammit. Whether it be Donald Trump or Ron DeSantis next year, or Bernie Sanders, or whoever fucking runs against Biden, he's gonna wipe him out in the fucking primaries and the freaking debate. Biden's gonna get destroyed. I'll tell you that right now. If he decides to run, if not, it's probably gonna be that bitch Kamala Harris running, and she's gonna get smoked by Trump, DeSantis, or anybody. And she doesn't know what the fuck she's doing. And half of that fucking team that runs Biden, they don't know what the fuck they're doing. The press secretary doesn't like, looking at her book, what do I say here about this? I don't know. What do you think about Ukraine? Should we give them more money? I don't know. What? Morons. We got morons running this fucking country. And some of these states are run by morons. Even in my state, in New York City. It's fucking horrible. We got morons. Kathy Hochul was I thought she was good, but now I'm thinking she's just whacking her head. I don't even know who's running against her. What's his name? Zeldin? I'd vote for that guy. I don't know who he is, but I'd vote for him. He's a Republican, I think. And I'm a full Republican, so I'm going to vote for that guy. Eric Adams, our mayor. Meh. I still think he's the black version of de Blasio. Just me, not being racial there, but I'm just saying. He's de Blasio version too. So when he's up for re-election, I'm not voting for that motherfucker. We need change, goddammit. change is coming this year. This coming in like a week from Tuesday. All those Democrats, get out of here. And then next year, bye-bye Biden, bye-bye Kamala Harris, and everybody else that works under him. Fuck them. Change is coming, and hopefully we'll get back to making America great again. Again. Gas prices will go down, inflation will go down. We'll actually get something out of this fucking country. Going into 2024, 2025, go all the way up to 2030, hopefully. But I won't be living in this goddamn state by then, hopefully. Hopefully in the next 5 to 8 years, I will be gone from this fucking state. And I'll actually go to an actual real state. Whether it be Florida, California, Texas, whatever. I could even go to Italy or the UK. I don't really want to go to the UK, but, you know. Assholes that live in the UK. Certain ones. I have one good one. That's Winspool Rally. Other than that, everybody else in the UK can suck my dick. But, I guess. That's that. But change is coming. In the United States, and with me. That's it. And if you don't like what I say, when I go on a rant, like this rant I went on for 46 minutes now. If you don't like that, then don't watch my channel. Because, as we all know, my rants are fucking legendary. Legendary. That's why my rant channel is legendary in itself, too. And nobody on this fucking platform can outrant me. Nobody. Not even Chase, not even Keaton, not even ZTB. Nobody. Nobody. Whether you like it or not. If you can't handle that, fuck you, man. That's all I gotta say. Alright. Now, let's get into your WWE Smackdown AEW Rampage review for October 28th, 2022. Alright, so another week of Smackdown and Rampage. Smackdown was live tonight on FS1 because of the fucking World Series, and they're going to be taped next week because they're going to Saudi Arabia right after Monday Night Raw. So they taped Smackdown, I believe, tonight. Oh, it's going to be, I don't know when. I think they taped it tonight. I don't know when they're going to tape it. But in any event, we're still on the road to Crown Jewel 4, as I call it, Crown Fool. And the card is being more formulated. We got a women's, 4 women's title match between Bianca Belair. She's Bianca Belair. She plays for the hair, like for the hair. She's Bianca Belair. She's defending the Raw Women's Championship against Bayley. Don't give me a hug. And we see that Monday night on Raw in the non-title match. Non-title match. I believe it's this Monday, right? I believe it's this Monday. I could be wrong. But in any event, they're going to do it all over again, this time for the Raw Women's Championship in a last woman standing match. Oh, that's going to be brutal. Going to be brutal. I hope Bayley gets the win. If she doesn't get the win, then why have Damage Control? And a lot of people hate Damage Control right now. Why? I don't know. I mean, how can you hate Io? Io is amazing in the ring. If you haven't seen her stuff in Japan, you need to watch. You haven't seen her stuff in NXT, you need to watch. And especially a few matches she's had on the main roster. She took Bianca to her limit and still lost, but still took her to the limit. If it was a title match, I almost guarantee that Io would have won that match. But it is what it is. I mean, Dakota Kai is not bad in the ring. She's pretty damn good. The whole faction is pretty damn good. I just don't understand why people hate it. Makes no sense to me. But that's just, their opinion, but their opinion sucks. In my opinion, matters the most. But I digress. I'm not tooting my own horn on that, but just saying. So we got that. We got Gunther or Walter taking on Rey Mysterio. Not looking forward to that for the Intercontinental title. Walter's gonna wipe the floor with him. But then again, I have this feeling that they're gonna give Rey Mysterio the Intercontinental title because, you know, the whole big man thing. Oh, it's happened before. Ray beat Batista. And Randy Orton. I think he beat... no. What do you... Damn it, I forget who he won when he first held the title. Not the second time when he won that stupid tournament. I forget. But in any case, you got that. It was also announced that the Usos, we the ones, are going to defend the Unified Tag Team Championships against the Brawling Brutes of Ridge Holland and our good friend, Butch. So that's a rematch from Smackdown. I hope that the Usos win, but doesn't look so good in Bloodline Land. I'll get that in a minute. I'll get to that in a minute. We also got Roman Reigns defending the unified title against that bitch Logan Paul. We all know who's gonna win that. It's gonna be Roman. Roman has held the belt for, what did they say, 779 days, I think they said. He's getting up there. He's getting close to 800. I think by year's end, he'll be, got 60 days. So that gives him all of November, all of December, which is 61 days, I think. So combine that with his 779. That'll give him 800, and by the end of this year, he'll be close to 850 days as champ. Going into the Royal Rumble, it'll go 850, almost 860 days going into the Royal Rumble. And you know he's going to win that. Maybe. Depends who he faces. And if he doesn't, if he retains, he's going to the Elimination Chamber on February the 19th, I think it is? 18th or 19th in Montreal. Who he faces could be Sami Zayn, could be somebody else, but we don't know. I think he's going to retain that, and then go to WrestleMania in April, and by the time he hits April, it'll be over 900 days. And then he finally will probably lose, and then probably take some time off to go to do Hollywood. So the Roman Empire will be done. The Bloodline storyline will probably be over, which I don't think a lot of people would want the Bloodline storyline to end. I mean, it's so good right now. Even with Sami getting over so much. But we're seeing cracks in the Bloodline right now. If you notice over the last couple weeks. Which is going to lead into the eventual breakup of the Bloodline. But we'll see what happens with that. So we got that. I don't think they didn't really mention for the SmackDown Women's Championship yet. I don't think they're going to have one. But Liv Morgan is going to face Sonya Deville in a no disqualification match. Oh, no one wants to see that. But yeah, we got some other matches on the show that are going to be good. Brock Lesnar and Bobby Lashley, big beefy men slapping meat. I think that's going to be a good match. I think that's going to be the match of the night. But then again, we don't know. We'll probably have Seth Rollins defending the United States title, probably against Mustafa Ali, maybe Elias. In a triple threat, maybe they make that a fatal four-way. I don't know. I think they did announce that, but I forget. But still, I think Crown Jewel 4, the card itself, minus a couple matches, mid. But we'll see what happens this Monday night on Raw and next Friday night on a taped SmackDown. And also next week, we got another live Rampage from the Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey. As AEW is giving up, no pun intended, to their last pay-per-view of the year, Full Gear, on November the 19th from the Prudential Center in Newark, New Jersey. I think the night before that is live Rampage too. The 18th, I believe, is a live Rampage. So I'm getting a lot of live Rampages over the next couple weeks. That's pretty damn good. Hey, Tony, God, man. You listening, buddy? By the way, you still owe me a job. Tony Khan, make Rampage live. It'll save you some ratings. Not much, but it'll save you. It might give you some ratings. But we'll see. Speaking of ratings, Dynamite back up in the ratings. I mean, they did 760. What did they do last week? 760 something thousand views. Of course, it was on Tuesday. But now back in their main time slot, they did just under 1 million views, 997,000 views for a pretty damn good Dynamite. And we'll see what happens next week on Dynamite, or this coming Wednesday on Dynamite from Baltimore, Maryland. And Otaku's going there too, so have fun there, Otaku. I like this video. He did a video earlier saying that he can get any woman in the IWC. Made me laugh. First of all, I'm not bashing you, Otaku, but you definitely can't get Issa. That's a definite. I can't get her, but I'm still her friend. She loves me anyway. Big ups to her. But you dude, you would not get her. That's a definite. And there's not really that many women in the IWC, basically. It's not that many. And I'm not saying anything bad about you, but I don't think you have a prayer with someone like Issa. You have no prayer. And any other female that's in this fucking community, I highly doubt that. In real life, maybe you do. I mean, you have had a couple of girlfriends that you claim you had, but I mean, you're saying that it's kind of making you like a little bit of a hypocrite. I'm not saying you are, but it could be, because then if you actually get with a girl and you're actually getting pussy, that's good for you. But then she turn around and somebody sends her a video of you, bashing women. 100 reasons why women of this generation are, the way they are, blah, blah, blah. They see that, you're done, dude. He's like, what the fuck? Are you mean that about me? Fuck you. Just saying. All right, let's move on. But yeah, nothing bad about Otaku's video. I just found it hilarious. But it is what it is. Me and Otaku are not friends, but comment on on some of his videos from time to time. But we're not friends like it used to be in 4, but which ruined my reputation back then. But whether Otaku admits it or not, but it's just me. All right, moving on. All right, let's get to Smackdown, and a pretty damn good Smackdown. I think this is probably the best Smackdown in the Hunter Stephanie era. This is great Smackdown. The first fucking match, the match itself was okay, but the segment after that with Roman and the Usos and Sami and Solo Sikoa, holy shit. That was epic. But I digress. All right, let's get into it. So we are live from the Enterprise Center in St. Louis, Missouri, the home state of, the man I guess is not going to be wrestling anymore. The man who might be retiring soon. And that is our good friend, the man who steals the Gilmore cutter from me. And you know it, Randy. Randy Orton as well. Voice! Or as Riddle would say, Randy! Hopefully Randy Orton comes back. I really don't want to retire because of a stupid back injury. A severe back injury. Kind of like Adam Cole. We haven't seen him in a while. We don't know if he's coming back at all. But if he does come back, I'm saying it right now, he's coming back with the Kingdom. Maria Kanellis, Mike Bennett, and I'm Matt Taven. There you go. So when the Elite come back at full gear, if Adam Cole comes back, he can join up with the Kingdom. And then you got Kenny and the Bucks, and you got Adam Cole, Matt Taven, and Mike Bennett. And you got Maria Kanellis just on the side. But, it is what it is. There you go. There's your 3-on-3, probably for Winter is Coming, or maybe going into next year. Maybe at Revolution we'll see that. Could be for the Trios titles, but the Elite get them back, but we'll see. We'll move on. All right. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. Good Lord, this guy is on. But no defense. Real Rally Sport Rally's here. My good buddy from the UK. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. Top of the morning to you, love. You're gonna have tea and cuppas with the Queen. It's Saturday. So happy Saturday morning to you all in the UK and Ireland and in Italy. And all that good stuff. I did see your video today about Meltzer and Bischoff having a Twitter feud. I saw that, and I saw Chelsea Green possibly come back to the WWE. Don't know what they're gonna do with her. If she comes back, do you think Matt Cardona is coming back? Probably. Woo woo woo, Zack Ryder. Don't want to see him on Raw. I really don't want to see him in WWE, period. And that's it. Also, we mentioned, it was mentioned earlier today that Tennille Dashwood, or Emma, was backstage at Smackdown, and she did appear on Smackdown, made her Smackdown, comeback, her return, facing Ronda Rousey in her open challenge, and got her butt kicked. But now she's back in WWE. What's she gonna do? I have no idea. Hey, maybe give her that dancing gimmick again. When she was with she was in NXT doing that, and then she just graduated to the main roster doing that shit. I'm like, why? And then she left for a little bit, and then she came back as Emelina, and then we had like 12 weeks, I think it was like 12 to 15 weeks of freaking Emelinas coming, like how Veer had all those vignettes, and he finally came. In his pants. No. But I digress. But yeah, so Emma came back, she looked amazing as always, but I didn't expect her to come back and fight Ronda. I mean, I did. When I saw that article when she was backstage on SmackDown, I said, "Yup, she's gonna face Ronda Rousey in that open challenge and get beat up." I'm like, then I'm thinking, I know it happened, and I'm like, where the fuck was Shayna Baszler? And then we see her in a fucking segment beating the fuck out of Natalya. And supposedly hugging fucking Ronda because they're friends. And I'm like, why? Why is Ronda and Shayna best friends? Why are they doing this fucking storyline where Ronda and Shayna are going to be a tag team and probably like beat Io and freaking Dakota Kai for the women's tag team belts, and they're gonna hold them for a while until they fucking hate each other, and then we'll finally, a year fucking later, maybe, Ronda versus Shayna, possibly for the SmackDown Women's title, unless Becky takes it from her, which we will know. Hopefully she'll take it at WrestleMania, because that's when Becky's coming back, probably. Actually, Seth Rollins was in New York City today, so my good friend Joey, who's in New York City, and he got a picture with Seth Rollins. He wanted it with Seth, Becky, and the baby, but Seth's like, no, you just get it from me, dude. Gotta respect that. Excuse me. That's pretty much it. I ranted for 49 minutes, dude. That's why my voice is so fucking hoarse right now. So I'm gonna take a sip of my good old Pepsi. So that's our sponsor, as always, Pepsi. And when you drink Pepsi, guys, you make the girls go, oh, shit! But anything else you drink, you don't. That's it. And once again, I'd like to give a shout out to my boy Prince Idol and my girl Queen Lauren, two faithful friends of the prophecy. I got more friends. Where I was for rally, I got a whole ton more. But people that used to be in the prophecy, like Nick, showed his true colors. But he wanted to step away. I gave him that space. He didn't want to be doxxed, even though he got doxxed anyway. And I'm sorry that he did. I'm sorry he got him involved in his bullshit. But Nick just needs to wake up. He just does. He needs to wake up. And realize that I didn't mean to bring him into this shit. I had his back the whole time. I kind of chewed him out when he had that thing with Romy back in the day. Months ago. I kind of chewed him out for that. But I stayed loyal to him. I said, you know what, you did all that shit. I should have just suspended him and just say, you know what, go your own way for a little bit, and then when you realize that you're fucked up, then you can come back. I'll open you in, come into the policy with open arms again. But I had, I discussed it with Lauren, I discussed it with Prince, and Prince just Spanish Archer him. But I was like, no, I don't want to do this with one of my best friends. And it is what it is. That's that. But yeah, so I mean, he's unhappy. I understand his displeasure, and I'm sorry I got him involved. I'm probably gonna see him again pretty soon. I just don't. I mean, if I do, I don't want to freaking fight with him. I really don't want to argue with him, and anything else. Wherever we meet up at, would it be an indie show or just in person somehow. I don't want to fight with you, Nick. I don't. I know you're upset of what I did. I just want to, wherever I go, I just want to have a good time and do my own thing. That's it. So you go your own way. I'll go on my own way. Okay, but technically, you're still one of my best friends. I've known you for going on 8 years now. Okay, but please, I know if he watches this somehow, I'm sorry, and that's it. I just want to move on. I'll let you move on. I'll give you your space, but please give me my space and my privacy. That's all I ask. I don't want to fight at a place that I want to go have fun at. Okay? That's it. That's all I gotta say. We'll move on. Okay, so, hi Pete, that would be a shame. Randy Orton retired Hall of Fame quite easily. Yeah. Yeah, he's definitely going to the Hall of Fame. But hopefully, I mean, he has, he can come back and doesn't have any more back problems. Maybe you just use a different finisher. Maybe you won't have to use the RKO. Maybe you have to figure out what he can use as a new finisher so it doesn't hurt his back so much. I don't know, but this could be the last we see of Randy Orton. But yeah, he's definitely a top of the list Hall of Famer. And who I would think Hunter or maybe Rick. Well, Ric Flair's kind of still back with the company, so I would probably have Hunter induct him because he was in the he was in that group with Hunter. He was in Legacy, so maybe Cody could do that too. I don't see that though, but I'm thinking his group with Ric Flair, Evolution, and Batista. I think Hunter would be the top guy to induct Randy Orton. And if he does go in a class, he should go in with maybe Hunter and Evolution. I don't think Evolution is in as a faction. I don't think they are. If they're not, they're going as a faction. First going as a faction, then you have Randy going in by himself, and then Hunter going by himself. Or somewhere in that variation. But yeah, definitely Orton's going in by himself. Hunter's definitely going in. We don't know when though. Stephanie's going to go in. Vince is probably going in next year. And probably Shane McMahon will probably go in too. Probably the entire McMahon family will go in. Linda might go in too. By herself. But, we'll see what happens with that. But Randy definitely going in. By himself and as a part of Evolution and maybe Legacy too. Who knows? Anyway, thanks, Cheeky. Well, you're welcome. Emma did great in Impact, but no one watches Impact, just me. Looks great, is gorgeous, good stuff. Yeah, she is gorgeous. I met her at a Ring of Honor show. I forgot which one, but she teamed up with who she team up with? I think it was Deonna Purrazzo. It's either Sumi Sakai or Deonna Purrazzo, and they fought two. I think it was Jenny Rose and somebody else. I forget who it was, but I think they won that match. I don't know if it was. I think it was Final Battle, but I forgot what year. Well, it might have been Matt. No, it wasn't Manhattan Mayhem. I think it was. I forget which. I forget which one, but I met her. She's a very nice lady. Beautiful. She is a beautiful lady. Beautiful. I just want you to know. Okay, not gonna sing. You don't want to hear me sing. I mean, some of you do, some of you don't. I'm a pretty damn good singer, and a good-looking one too. But all right, move on. All right, so we're from the Enterprise Center in St. Louis, Missouri, and our commentary team, as always for now, it's Mitchell Cole and Bad News We Bet. No, I'm afraid I got some bad news for you. And we'll get that. All right, we're about a week away from Crown Jewel 4, and the big story of the night, our tribal chief, Roman Reigns. Because we the ones. Put up your ones, ladies and gentlemen. Put up your ones, because like the bloodline, the prophecy, we still will always be the ones. And those of you who don't like it, well, fuck you, man. That's all I gotta say. All right, so we got Roman on the show. We also got Bray Wyatt on the show addressing his demons, and I'll get to that at the end of this review. But we got all that. All right, so we start off the night with tag team action. We got the Brawling Brutes of Ridge Holland and our good buddy Butch taking on Solo Sikoa and everybody's national hero, Sami Zayn. So before the match, in the back, Sami asked Jay to keep things calm, stop being a hothead. As Roman isn't in the building yet, he's probably at a strip club. Who knows? You know, he's the champ. He can do anything he wants. It's like, I don't have to be here on time. I'm the champ, bitch. I'll come at 8:45. You know, whatever. So Sami tells Jay Roman's not here yet, and the first thing he needs to see is the team being successful, and that's pretty much it. So we'll see what happens. All right, we start off with Butch and Sami in the ring. Butch hits a big-time clothesline. Rick Allen comes in to help Butch out with some forearms to the chest, but they don't look that good. So not really hurting Sami a little bit. But Jimmy gets in a cheap shot to Butch on the floor. I don't think Sheamus was there, but I know the Usos were there. But anyway, Jimmy with a cheap shot to Butch on the floor, but he's fine enough to send Sami to the outside. A running knee off the apron drops Sami, but Solo Sikoa runs over Butch. As we go to break, we come back. Solo Sikoa hits a Samoan, no pun intended, Samoan drop on Ridge Holland for a near fall, but then it gets caught with the Al Snow trapping headbutts of doom. Head. What's everybody want? What's everybody need? What's everybody love? Head. Most of you do, some of you don't. Unless you never get head from a woman. Maybe from another guy, because I guess that's your preference. I don't know. But yeah, I get a lot of head from my wife. But it is what it is. Anyway. And if I brag about it, so what? That's it. Alright. Anyway. Alright, so we get that. And then Butch tries for the cloverleaf on Sami, but then he has to stare at Jimmy, who's like about to get on the ring, like, yeah, I'm gonna kick you. And then an Enziguri rocks Sami in the corner, which sends him to the floor, and then he starts arguing with Jay. And then they're arguing. Jimmy's trying to play peacemaker. The referee is like saying, "Hey, get in here, asshole!" And he's starting to count out Sami. And they're still arguing up a storm. And then Solo Sikoa comes over and says, "Hey, we got a match going on! Get in the ring before we get counted out!" So then we see Ridge Holland run over all three of them. Well, the Usos and Solo Sikoa. Sami gets back in the ring before the count of 10, but maybe you should have took the count out. Because back in, Ridge Holland rolls him up in a 1925 fruit roll-up with small package, whatever you want to call it. and hooks both legs. 1, 2, 3. The brawling brutes of Ridge Holland and Butch get the win in 11 minutes 44 seconds. Match itself was okay. I gave it 3 out of 5 stars, and that's it. After the match, this is where the segment of probably the best segment of the night comes around. Sami, Jimmy, Jay, and Sami, Jimmy, Jay, and Solzico are there arguing. And it's like, hey, what do you see? What happened? See what happened? And Jimmy's like, just see. And just Solzico just staring at him. And then we hear the music of the Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns. He comes out with, my name is Paul Heyman, and he is pissed. You don't want to piss Roman off. No, please. So Roman comes out with Paul Heyman, and if you saw Sami's face, he's like, oh shit, we're fucked. So we go to break because Roman takes like 16 minutes to get in the ring. He takes almost as long as the Undertaker gets in the ring. The goat of all goats, the Undertaker. The Phenom. Rest in peace. Sorry. Gotta do that. If you hate the Undertaker, fuck you. That's it. Go jack off the Cena. But I digress. Anyway. So we go to break. Roman gets in the ring finally. He does his usual stick, gets the mic from the wise man, gets on the mic, he says, St. Louis, Missouri. Acknowledge me. So, what do you think St. Louis does? Throws up the ones. We have to acknowledge the prophecy and gotta acknowledge the bloodline and Roman. So, he says, I'm tired of you guys messing up. He's like, if you guys want to act like children, I'm going to treat you like children. And he's like, I want you all to put everything on the line, say what you got to say, and that's it. Meaning, and he goes like, you two, meaning Sami and Jay. I thought he was talking about like the Usos, but just Sami and Jay. So he's like, put everything on the line, let's get this done right now. Let's air out our dirty laundry right now instead of in the back. So Sami apologized for everything and asked if he and Jay can bury the hatchet once and for all. So Sami's like, can I have a code of honor, please? He puts out his hand. Jay thinks about it for a little bit. And being the hothead that Jay Uso is, he tells Sami that you need to get that hand out my face before I slap you in the face with it. So he talks about everything he doesn't like about Sami. Including to be part of the bloodline when he isn't blood. Well, part of the Usos, the Samoan dynasty something. So Jay's like, I'm willing to bleed for my family, but Sami, you will never be part of this family. So Sami's like, well, the Tribal Chief wants peace, and Jay's like, I don't give a fuck about the Tribal Chief says. Like, ah! You did not just say that. And Roman's like this, and he hears that, he goes, what? And the crowd was like, oh shit! And then Paul Heyman was like, and he's like crying, he's like, Jay, what are you doing? Even Jimmy's like, dude! I don't think Solzico just like really didn't give two fucks, I guess. But Roman got pissed and slowly turned around. And basically, Jey Uso, you're about to be a dead man. But Sami, being the peacemaker that he is, tells Jay, who really didn't want to look at Roman because he knew he fucked up, said Jay is going through a lot and hasn't been very oozy lately. And the fans are going nuts. Oozy. And freaking Roman breaks. Everybody broke character. And they're laughing up a storm. It was great. Roman's smiling and everything. Everybody's like, because freaking Sami Zayn is amazing. So Roman from finally getting into character again. He asked if that is what is going on around here. And he's like, Jay, is that the problem? Is it because you're feeling not so Uzi. He's trying to keep a straight face. It's great. So Jay tries to leave, but Roman puts his arm around him and says, "Hey, stay right here, big boy." Roman says, if you can't find his honorary Uzi, he's going to do something that Mary J, you're not going to like. And if you can't figure that out, Sami is going to go from being an honorary Us to a full-fledged Us with a new name. And Roman's like, meet Sami Uso. I'm like, oh my God, really, dude? The fans ate it up. I was like cracking the fuck up. It was funny as fuck. So it's like, Sami Uso. Now you know that'd be on this freaking when he comes out. Sami Uso. So Sami Zayn went from a Muslim basically because that's what he is originally. So he went from being a Muslim to wearing a goddamn mask, calling himself El Generico, so offers from the orphanage in Mexico, and fighting with guys like Kevin Steen. And now he's part Samoan. He's a part Us. He's part of the Uso clan. Great. This is good shit, man. That's good shit. This is great. And then Paul Heyman, not to be outdone, the big fat man himself, Paul Heyman says it's all about that's about it. And he plugs Roman versus Logan Paul at Crown Jewel, and he just says, "We're gonna get out of here in 3, 2, 1," and then the whole segment fades out. This was perfect. Loved it. I love the Bloodline storyline. I love what they're doing with Sami. I mean, Sami should have been in the Bloodline to begin with. You have to wait, a month or two to have him in. Now, the last couple of months have been fabulous. I can only imagine what's coming next. I mean, how this is actually going to end, which sucks. Especially when they kick out Sami or they kick out Jay or somebody. Somebody said that at the Survivor Series, it's going to be Jey Uso versus Roman. I'm like, that ain't going to happen. It could, but I don't think it will. I still think the Survivor Series is going to be... Well, now they're saying it might be Bray Wyatt getting the next shot at Roman because he's so over right now. I think it's way too soon for Bray Wyatt to get a title shot. It's way too soon. I would just wait. If you want to do Bray Wyatt versus Roman, I would probably do that either at the Royal Rumble, if he's not in the Royal Rumble, that is. Or, I don't know. Maybe you do it at the Elimination Chamber, and then whoever... You have the number one contenders match in the Elimination Chamber, and whoever wins that faces the winner of Bray Wyatt and Roman, which will probably be Roman, which will kind of suck, because that would just deflate... Right there, Tom Brady. Deflate Bray Wyatt's momentum right now. So I wouldn't even do Roman versus Bray just right now. It's way too soon. He just came back to the company a few weeks ago. And you're really going to put him in the title picture? Come on. Then Connor, come on. You can't do that now. Come on. Hunter, please, no. Don't make that match and then Roman smashes, stacks, pins Bray Wyatt because of maybe Uncle Howdy and maybe the other members of the Wyatt Six. Who knows? I don't know. But if he loses, then you're going to have egg on your face because his fucking momentum is going to go out the door. So don't do it, please. Not right now. Let Killer Cross face him first at the Survivor Series. Then you can build up for Bray Wyatt versus Roman at the Royal Rumble. You got 2 months. So you can do that. Or they go in the direction maybe AJ Styles go. AJ Styles maybe, which they did say, but I don't know if that's going to happen. But I think after Killer Cross, you have to give that to Bray Wyatt. He's so over right now. So you put the hottest 2 guys in the ring at the Royal Rumble and see what happens. If Bray Wyatt wins, he goes to WrestleMania and probably faces Cody, which I think that'll be a great feud. But then again, we don't know. We don't know. The Rock might come and face Roman either for the titles or just, cousin versus cousin, whatever it's going to be. Roman versus The Rock, just to highlight WrestleMania Night 2. But it is what it is. Anyway, this segment was great, and I gave it 5 out of 5. A perfect 5. If I had to go higher, I would give it 10 out of 10. Or even infinity times infinity. But still, we get that. 5 out of 5. Alright, after that, we go to break. Then the SmackDown cools down a little bit. So we're going to get to our second match of the night. We have the Maximo male models. We have Mansoor and Marseille with the beautiful Sophia Cromwell or Maxine Dupri. With them, they take on the New Day of Xavier Woods and our good friend Kofi Kingston. So we got that. Alright, we get an inset interview from the New Day. They're not sure if the New Day is more Rick Martel, Tyler Breeze. Where do you get that comparison? And Billy and Chuck, I don't see that comparison either. You could have Xavier Woods and Kofi be a gay tag team. That'll look wrong and really politically incorrect and racist too, if you think about it, because there's 2 black guys being gay in the ring. Come on now. No, not gonna happen. Rick Martel and Tyler Breeze, well, I don't know what the hell they're talking about there, because yeah, Rick Martel and Tyler Breeze, I can see a comparison with them because both had basically like a, model type gimmick. Rick the model Martel, with elegance, and Tyler Breeze with his selfie gimmick. Even though freaking Austin Theory's kind of stealing that gimmick. But I digress. But we get that. Anyway, so we start off with Kofi in the ring with Mansoor. He tags in Xavier Woods. He works on the arm. This was a really quick match. Marseille takes Xavier down from the apron as the heels take over. But that didn't last that long as Kofi gets the hot tag. Beats both of these jobbers up. Then him and Xavier hit the midnight hour. 1, 2, 3. Bing, bang, boom. Good night. So just under 4 minute match. And the New Day get the win. And I gave the match 2.5 out of 5 stars. And we move on. Alright, then we go to a segment with Sonya Deville. Doesn't really think much of Liv Morgan, who then comes out of nowhere and attacks her and beats the fuck out of her. So that's why at Crown Jewel we're going to have a no disqualification match. So more sadomasochist stuff with Liv Morgan. And she was also on Chucky this past Wednesday, and she got stabbed to death by Chucky. What do you see what I mean? Why do you think she got the sadomasochist gimmick? Chucky. Because she's crazy. Maybe she should hang out with CM Punk. He digs those crazy chicks. But then again, he has to leave AJ. I don't think that'll sit well with AJ. She might go psychotic. Beat the fuck out of Liv Morgan. But who knows? So we got that. So I gave that 2.5 out of 5 stars. Alright. Then we got Braun Strowman, who basically loves the idea of Omos as a challenge. Okay, it's a good challenge. Two big, tall, big, beefy men slapping me at Crown Jewel. Not a great feud, but still, I think Braun's gonna beat the fuck out of Omos. But we'll see what happens with that. If anyone knows. All right, after that, we go to the open challenge for Ronda Rousey for her SmackDown Women's Championship. So she comes out, does a little promo, says, "Oh, who's gonna fight me? Get out here right now." So we wait. Then we hear the music of Emma, or Tennille Dashwood. Yeah, that Emma, not doing the dancing gimmick. She comes out looking amazing in her Tennille Dashwood phase. That's her real name. And the fans gave her no reaction. I just thought it was fucking sad. But anyway, from, the blonde, lovely girl from Melbourne, Australia. Well, if she's from Australia, I know that. But I think she's from Melbourne. Maybe she's from a different part of Australia. But anyway, we start the match. Ronda kicks her to the floor, goes for a charge into the steps and missed. Ow! We go back in. Emma grabs the tarantula. Hey, we've seen that move before. By Tajiri and Super Crazy. Super Loco. Anyway, we got that. Followed by a high cross body for a near fall. Ronda pulls her down to the mat. Emma fights up and hits a running clothesline. Then a Russian leg sweep drops Ronda for a near fall, but she comes right back with the ankle lock. It gets countered into a wheelbarrow suplex by Emma. So Emma's trying, get the win. Ronda uses this chance to distract the referee, and then she rakes the eyes of Emma. She picks her up, hits Piper's Pit into the armbar, and basically Emma tapped out really quick. So another cheap fucking victory for Ronda Rousey. Just under 7-minute match, and I gave that 2.5 out of 5 stars. And that's pretty much it. We move on. Alright, I got a couple of comments from Grassroots Rally, and I'm gonna get to that after this part of the review, and I'm gonna get to that, and then go right into Smackdown, and then I'm going to bed. Alright, we move on from there. Alright, then like I mentioned, we get the announcement of a couple of new matches. Bayley versus Bianca Belair in a last woman standing match for the World Women's Championship. And the Usos defending the tag team belt titles, the unified tag team titles, against the Brawling Brutes of Ridge Holland and Butch. We got that. And speaking of the Usos, we go to their locker room. Outside their locker room. Jay wants to go in the locker room to talk to Roman to kind of like smooth things over, but Paul's like, I'll take care of this. I'm the wise man. So Jay's like, okay, you handle it. All right, I'm gonna go to Titus Catering and grab a beef juicy steak, or just a glass of Pepsi or something like that. So Heyman looks on. He knows that Jay is in trouble, because Roman wants to fuck him up. So we'll see what happens with that situation. So I give that 3 out of 5 stars. Then we stay in the back. We have Ronda Rousey coming around the corner. She runs into Shayna Baszler, who congratulates her on her victory against Emma. And then Natalya pops in, and she says, "I would have won against you if I answered the challenge." And then she's like, "Bitch, what you say?" And she chokes the fucking shit out of her. And really, I like this version of Shayna. She should have had this gimmick the entire time she was in WWE until they fucked her over. But now, her and Ronda look like fucking killers right now. But eventually, by next year, even though I said it was going to happen at Survivor Series, so my prediction didn't come true, but I think eventually, what I said in fan of YouTube's chat, I'll mention names. I don't care. If you don't want me to say names, I'm going to mention them anyway. Just to prove a point. Not, in a bashing way. I'm just going to say, and on his comment, that I said that Shayna and Ronda were going to fight, and I got like 200 and some odd hits on that. Not hits, sorry. 230, 240 likes on that. So. I'm not Nostradamus, but, I am Nostradamus! Do you believe? Judas Priest. Good shit. We move on. So I get that. So I gave that 3 out of 5 stars. And we move on. Alright, we go to break. We come back with a 6-man tag team match. We have the Gallo de Fantasma of Raul Mendoza and Joaquin Wild and Mr. Santos Escobar with the lovely, vivacious woman from Queens, New York, Selena Vega, or Thea Trinidad, we want to call her. They take on Hit Row of Ashanti Adonis, Top Dollar, because nobody's better than Top Dollar. B-Fab was at ringside. Prince Idol knows all about B-Fab because he's he's Swerve Strickland's cousin. And we'll get to Swerve in a little bit. So they come out. So they come out and they have a mystery partner, but we don't know who it is. I thought it was going to be Carmelo Hayes making his SmackDown debut on the main roster, but it wasn't him. It was Shinsuke Nakamura, who comes out and he's like, yeah, doing this, and doing this. Then they do the money thing. I'm like, dude, that looks really weird. Coming from you. But yeah, Shinsuke Nakamura comes out and we got a big, humongous brawl with both teams, even Selena Vega and B-Fair get at it. We got a cat fight. So we get that. They knock Legato out of the ring. Then they do the 4-man come on thing as we take a break. We come back. The bell finally rings. We officially start the match. Adrian the Adonis is in trouble. And then Raul Mendoza adds a top rope splash for a near fall. But then Ashanti Adonis gets the hot tag to Shinsuke Nakamura, comes in and cleans house, hitting the sliding German suplex to Santos Escobar. And then Top Dollar comes in, hits the world's strongest wasteland. Thank you there, Wade Barrett. So hits that, and a rope running chop to the head. That's pretty nice. Knocks Joaquin Wild City. And then Shinsuke comes in, hits King Sasha! 1, 2, 3, hit row, and Shinsuke Nakamura get the win. But it is what it is. I still don't think this feud between Hit Row and Legato is done. We'll probably see a match at the pay-per-view. So I'll probably get something probably next Friday night on Smackdown. And I'll see what happens with that. But match itself was okay. I gave it 3 out of 5 stars. And that's pretty much it. Alright. Then we go, I believe, into Roman Reigns' locker room. So the wise man, Paul Heyman, shows Roman some of Logan Paul's boxing matches. Weren't very good. Roman sees this is just a waste of time. Why am I watching this? I should be watching something else. I'm like, big boobies in my face. Or something like that, because I'm the champ. But anyway, so Paul knows that Logan Paul has metal pins in his hand to knock people out. Interesting. But Roman says, it's his 3rd match! So I think he has a boxing match coming up against some schmuck. But anyway, actually, no, his 3rd match officially in WWE, I meant. I guess that's what I meant. Anyway, so Heyman says, Brock Lesnar won the UFC heavyweight title in his 3rd match. So that kind of pissed Roman off, and he's like, Paul, get out of here. So Paul's like, yes, my trouble, and he runs away like a little bitch. So there you go. So hopefully that's not a precursor to what's going to happen at Crown Jewel. I mean, it's Logan Paul's 3rd official match. So, I mean, he had a tag team match with Rey and Dominic at WrestleMania, and he fought The Miz, I think at SummerSlam, or was it SummerSlam or Clash of the Castle? I forget which one. Oh, actually, I think it was a tag team match. Oh, was it? I forget what it was. I think he had that match at SummerSlam or Clash of the Castle. That was match number 2, and this is his 3rd match on pay-per-view. And hopefully he does not win, because that'll set a lot of people, including, my Puerto Rican princess Issa, very upset. And nobody wants to see that. Because when Puerto Rican girls get mad, they forget it. They'll chop your balls off. Even Rosa. I mean, Rosa's not Puerto Rican, but she would, she would chop my balls off at the snap of her fingers. Choppy your balls! I'm like, no, I need those balls. It's like, if I don't have no balls, how you'll miss my super dick. Oh no, can't do that, puppy. No, so can't do that. But yeah, don't piss Rosa off though. But she will fuck you up. That's a given. She will fuck you up. But I digress. All right, so I gave that 3.25 out of 5 stars. All right, then we get a segment with our good friend Eli Drake, and that's not an insult. That is just a fact of life. Doesn't think much of SmackDown, and then Ricochet comes in, offers him some advice, and Eli's not really impressed about that. He's like, get in the ring and we'll fight if you don't believe me. So that's gonna come up, I think later on. So we get that. So I gave that 3 out of 5 stars, and we move on. All right, after that, we get to our next match. We have Mad Crap Boss taking on the Killer Killer Cross with the lovely, vivacious, and we're gonna fuck her in the ass, Scarlet Bordeaux at ringside. They come out with that fucking epic entrance. But I digress. So they start the match. They fight over a lockup to start. Moss knocks Cross down for a little bit. They get back up. Cross knocks him into the corner. Charges into an elbow from Madcap. Then a middle rope shoulder tackle and a clothesline puts Killer Cross on the floor as we go to break. We come back. Cross stomps away at Madcap Moss in the corner. Hits a clothesline for a near fall. Then he picks him up, hits a suplex for a near fall, but then he locked in the Cross arm breaker. Moss made it to the ropes to break the hold. Moss then fights up, hits a spine buster, and looked like he was about to go for the win, but then Scarlett gets up, shows her tits. No, I wish. She's showing them me. No, I'm kidding. No, now that probably, Killer Cross is going to come kick my ass. But yeah, no, he's not. They're good people. I met them a couple times. But anyway, I met Scarlett twice. I met Killer Cross for the first time way back in May. So I'll get that. But anyway, Scarlett's on the apron for a distraction. Cross kicks him right in the face. Then it was basically bing bang boom, it's over. Hits the Doomsday Saito suplex into the running forearm to the back of the head. I don't know what he calls that. I think he calls that like time's up or TikTok or whatever. TikTok or whatever he calls that. But he hit the move. 1, 2, 3. Killer Cross is your winner at 11 minutes 39 seconds. Match was okay. 3 out of 5 stars. And that's pretty much it. After the match, Killer Cross locks him in the straight jacket choke. Where he chokes Moss out. Then he grabs the mic, says Drew McIntyre is a much weaker fighter. And he will Cross says, I will always stand for the new beginning. And Drew is done at Crown Jewel in a steel cage, brother. So we got that. That's going to be a hellacious big beefy man slapping meat in a cage match. But as we all know, no blood. But it's going to be a slobber knocker in that cage. And we'll see what happens with that. And we move on from there. Alright, then we get our Crown Jewel rundown. So we get that. And then before Bray Wyatt's segment to end the show, we get a segment with Kayla Braxton looking hot. She's with Rey Mysterio. Booyaka, booyaka. He's ready for Walter at Crown Jewel for the Intercontinental title. And then Imperium attack him. Everybody in Imperium, Walter, Marcel Barthel, and Fabian Aichner, they beat the crap out of him. Leave him laying. Walter picks him up, hits that big chop of his, and felt like a gunshot to Ray. And he just went down like a freaking building. And that's pretty much it. So Imperium leaves Ray laying, and that's pretty much it. So I gave that 3 out of 5 stars. And we'll move on from there. So that's it. I don't think Ray's going to beat Walter and end his reign as champ. But then again, he's always won, big matches, against the little man, against the big man. I mean, if you've seen the Ruthless Aggression era, he beat the Big Show. He beat Batista. He's beaten bigger men than he is. So, never know. That's it. All right, then we go to the final segment of the night. Bray Wyatt comes out. Epic entrance it is. I mean, the Fireflies look out and everything. So he finally gets in the ring, and he says, I can get used to these reactions because it is like pure adrenaline. So he says, this isn't me behind a mask or with any smoke and mirrors, because this is Bray Wyatt, the real Bray Wyatt, the man, the real man, Bray Wyatt. He says, I'm here today, or tonight, and plans on doing some spectacular things, whatever that might be. For the majority of my life, I've had no control, and I have done some horrible things. There's a part of me that likes to do horrible things, and there will be a time when I am asked to do that again. And then the lights go out, the feed cuts out, and then we see the same man who said howdy last week, but really looks like Bray Wyatt with like a mustache and just a prosthetic face mask on. It's Bray Wyatt, people. It's Bray Wyatt. People are like, who is this? I don't know who is this. It's Bray Wyatt. play in 2 parts, possibly 3. You might play the 3 stages, 3 faces of Foley in this whole Wyatt 6 thing. He could play the Fiend. He could play Howdy. He could play Bray Wyatt, and he could possibly play the Fiend. That would be interesting at Royal Rumble. We're gonna have a 3 faces of Foley type thing. I forgot what year that was. I think it's like 94, 95, I think it was. I forget. Somewhere in the middle 90s. I think before the Attitude Era. I could be wrong. But anyway. So, we get Uncle Howdy up here on the screen. But this time from last week he said, embrace your demon or something like that. So this week he says, I am the ghost of the man who sold the world. And the man who sold the world. Great David Bowie hit, great, even better Nirvana hit. But I digress. There's a reason why you, basically Bray, is a shell of who you once were, and while you claim to not wear a mask, that is not true. You will never be able to hide from me, and my name is Uncle Howdy. And then the feed cuts, it goes to black, done. Wow. Creepy, this is creepy shit. And I like it. But, yeah, Uncle Howdy is basically Bray Wyatt's alter ego. Like how the Fiend was Bray Wyatt's alter ego. So now it's got another alter ego. And Uncle Howdy, or Mr. Satan, no. So we got that. And this was great. 3.5 out of 5 stars. I can only imagine what's going to happen next week on Smackdown. And if anything happens at Crown Jewel. But this Wyatt 6 thing is looking pretty damn interesting. Week by week. And I just hope that if they're going to do this Roman versus Bray program, that they make Bray Wyatt look good at least in a losing cause, or if he wins the titles from Roman, which could happen. I still think it's too soon, but just me. And we'll move on from there. Alright, so like I said, 3.5 out of 5 stars for that. And that ends Friday Night Smackdown. And like I said, this was probably the best Smackdown of the Hunter Stephanie era. Excuse me. And we'll see what happens with that. And we move on from there. All right, let's quickly get to these nice 2 comments from Real Rowdy Spoke Rowdy. Then we'll go right into this Rampage, and then we'll go to bed. All right, Emma kind of has her Impact gimmick with All About Me entrance music. Yeah, I did notice that. Just changed it up a little bit. Yeah, I did hear All About Me, and then she came out. I was kind of surprised that she used that entrance, but it is what it is. But the crowd reaction was like, who are you again? Oh, you're Emma. Okay, whatever. Pretty much, that's it. But yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do with her on the main roster though. But she'll probably be on like in dark matches, like on main event or some shit like that. But either that or she'll be hanging out with like Xia Li and Natalya in catering. And probably with Lacey Evans. Well, not so much Lacey Evans. Lacey Evans is at home doing pictures in her car showing off her tits. I mean, come on now. She's got a nice rack, but she should be doing something else, like going after the SmackDown Women's Championship, if fucking creative would actually do something with her. But they're not. It's just sad. And that's all I gotta say about that. Alright, last comment. I guess for the night for now, unless Real Rowdy Spoke has more to say. 4 p.m. for me, Crown Jewel, got early. If you're in the USA like you, your turn to give a shit time for a pay-per-view. Well, we're getting it, New York time, we're getting it at 12 o'clock Eastern time. So, everybody's doing a watch-along, are going to be doing it at noon. The pay-per-view is going to last till about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And then the reviews are gonna come probably 4 or 5, maybe 6 o'clock, or maybe there'll be a break in between, and then like Saturday night they'll be doing reviews, which will probably be when I do my review. But I don't know. It depends on what I'm doing that day. But we'll see. But I will probably be watching Crown Jewel 4. But that's that. It's like December 10th when you got two pay-per-views on the same goddamn day, but different times. You know, Ring of Honor, a final battle starts at 3 o'clock. That should end about 6. And then you got NXT Takeover, well, NXT Deadline at 8 p.m. that same night. And people are gonna do their watch-alongs at 8. That's gonna end about 10:30-ish. So the reviews for both pay-per-views on December the 10th are gonna come like 11, maybe 12 o'clock at night. I'm doing them separately. Or I might just do both of them in one shot, like I'm doing Smackdown and Rampage. So I'll probably do that December the 11th if I'm around, but we'll see what happens with that. But there you go for that. All right, let's quickly get to Rampage. If I can, if my computer would wake up. Let's see. Sometimes my computer takes a dump. Like I do when I have a lot of food. Take a mean old shit. But move on. You didn't need to know that, but it's whatever. Anyway, alright, so Rampage was mid tonight, live from the Mohegan Sun Arena in Uncasville, Connecticut. And our commentary team of the man behind the mask, Excalibur, Tony Baloney, the very evil and very legendary Tony Baloney Schiavone, and good old JR. By God, Bobby saw Stone Cold. So we get that. Alright, so we're a couple weeks away from Full Gear, and we got a lot of things happening going into Full Gear and going into Winter is Coming, which is on December the 15th. So, got a lot of things going on. Let's get to that. Alright, so we start off the Rampage with our first match of the night, an AEW World Title Eliminator match. We had Daddy Magic, Matt Maynard, and you want to know what makes Peter Gilmore's nipples hard and my dick hard? Oscar and Io. But I digress. So Matt Maynard with Angelo Parker at ringside. He's taking on... Who's he taking on? He's taking on Jon Moxley. And we get that. Oh, I got Mr. Pickles in the chat saying goof. Goofy? I'm not goofy. I'm not Minnie. I'm fucking goofy. But it is what it is. But yeah, well, all right, we have to do that. All right, whatever. I'll do that after. But you're gonna be disrespectful to me, dude. Get the fuck out of here. Go jack off to somebody else, not me. I don't want you here. That's all I gotta say about that. Don't care. Call me whatever you want. I'm still better than you, and you know it. Well, I'm not that, so. I'm not that, and you're out of here. Bye-bye. I'm not dealing with that shit. Get out of here. And we'll move on from there. Alright, so we got Jon Moxley taking on Matt Maynard for the AEW World Title. Like I said, Angelo Parker at ringside. So we get that. So it's also with Moxley getting introduced through the fans, of course. Gets in the ring, spits his gum out. Shit. So the bell rings, Maynard grabs the wrist, Moxley blocks it, both men go to the floor. Moxley hits Maynard with a whole bunch of punches. Then he digs his nails into the back of Maynard with you, Hogan. Come on. So we get that. And it goes back and forth for a little bit. And then Angelo Parker clocks Moxley. The ref was distracted. And then Moxley gets tossed into the ring post. Ow. And no blood, no bleeding. So if you had Moxley bleeding on your bingo card, you lost. So throughout the rest of the match, Maynard was beating the crap out of Moxley. Angelo Parker once again distracted Moxley. Maynard is, whoops, my notes went ahead of me. Maynard was able to get Moxley in a 1921 Boston Crab. Moxley gets out of that for a rope break. Comes back with a Gilmore Cutter! Bang! On Matt Maynard. Both men get back on their feet. Moxley hits a big King Kong lariat, not King Kong Bundy, but a King Kong lariat on Maynard. Then he has Maynard on the top rope, brings him down on the mat with a big time slam. Then he locks him in the ankle lock. Maynard hits Moxley with a heel kick to break the hold. But Moxley takes down Daddy Magic, goes to the pin, only gets a near fall out of that. Then he hits Parker with another Gilmore Gotcha. As he's entering the ring, Maynard takes Moxley down, goes to the pin, gets another near fall. And then he starts stomping on Moxley's chest, but Moxley transitions that into a rear naked sleeper hold, or the Bulldog Choke. 1, 2, 3. Jon Moxley, still your AEW World Heavyweight Champion. And that's pretty much it. Match I gave 3 out of 5 stars. And that's that. After the match, Stokely Hathaway comes out with Lee Moriarty and says the firm beat Moxley's butt on Dynamite. So Stokely challenges Moxley to accept the match with Lee Moriarty. Then we see a video package about him. I care less about that, but it is what it is. I mean, they kind of did show some stuff from House of Boring. GD's promotion that he sucks really bad dick on commentary, but it is what it is. But anyway, the crowd doesn't like it. Moxley gets to the mic and says, "You're a talented guy." Says, "You've been hanging out with the wrong crowd, but I'll accept your challenge on Dynamite for the AEW Championship in Baltimore, Maryland." And that's pretty much it. And that's that. So we'll see what happens on Wednesday night with Mr. Jon Moxley and his next opponent, Lee Moriarty, on his road to Full Gear to face MJF. And we'll see what happens with that. All right, we go to the break. We come back with a nice video package of that bitch, Jade Cargill. Basically, still doesn't have her TBS championship, and she's like doing pull-ups. Then she stops, looks amazing. She can stomp me anytime, but I digress. So she starts talking shit about Nyla Rose and basically saying, "I'm getting my belt back, bitch." Because I am that bitch. Period. And if you don't like that, Tony, cut the shit. And that's it. So we get that. So I gave that 2.5 out of 5 stars. All right, then we go to your, if you went to the bathroom, you're not going to come back and see the ending of this match. This match lasted, I don't even know how long this match even went. I think it was like 10 seconds. Heath Lee taking on Serpentico, the greatest jobber next to Fuego del Sol. Basically, bing, bang, boom, 10-second match. Lee catches him, drops him down with a spirit bomb. 1, 2, 3. If you blinked, you missed it. And that's pretty much it. So, match I gave 2 out of 5 stars. I could have gave it a dud, but it's Keith Lee, and I don't want to give Keith Lee a dud. But it is what it is. So, that's that. After the match, that's when it actually got interesting. Tony Baloney gets in the ring. Tries to say something to Keith Lee about the Acclaimed. He mentions that the Acclaimed versus Swerve and Glory is official for Full Gear for the tag team belts because they won the match last week. Blah, blah, blah. And then the Acclaim come out, Anthony Bowens and Max Caster. There's like, "No rap tonight, we're pissed." It's like, damn! A whole week without a rap from Max Caster? Me said Bender. Anyway, Anthony Bowens says there has been no contact from Billy. And then Tony Baloney says that Billy had to lead to a family emergency. And then they're like, "Bullshit! You don't have a family emergency. This is bullshit." And then a video comes on the screen. We see Swerve, like with his like this, like, "Hey, I'm Swerve." He has Billy Gunn in an undisclosed room, probably the bathroom, well, not even a bathroom, probably the supply room, in the back, and basically interrogating Billy Gunn. He tells Billy that they're going to have a tag team title match in New Jersey, but you're not going to be there, Billy. And Billy's like, "Don't do anything stupid. I'm going to kick, blah, blah, blah. Don't do anything you're going to regret it, stuff like that." And then freaking Swerve pulls out a fucking pair of pliers And Bill's like, don't do it! Don't do something you're gonna regret! Don't do it! Don't do it! And I'm like, dude, are you going back to your kill shot days? Holy crap. If you watch Lucha Underground, the sick shit he did there, or even in CCW, holy crap. But anyway, Swerve pulls out the pliers, and Billy goes like, don't do it! Don't do it! Then he like I don't know if he put it in his ass, or he maybe he does something with his hand. So Swerve like digs in, and Billy's like, ah, shit, motherfucker! I was like, god damn, what the fuck is going on? So the video goes off. The Acclaimed rush out of the ring to wherever Billy Gunn is, and Keith is like, I didn't tell him to do that. So Swerve has just gone off the grid. I don't know what happened. I asked Prince Idol earlier, like, what the hell happened to your cousin, dude? He's like, I don't know. He's going into that zone again. Yeah, I was like, yeah, he's going back to kill shot days. Shit. But this was shocking. I gave it 3.5 out of 5 stars. And I don't even think Billy Gunn's going to make it to Dynamite for his birthday celebration. Which his birthday's on Tuesday, but they're celebrating it on Wednesday. So, go figure. What do you do with this again? Let me move on from there. Alright, so that's it. So I gave that 3.5 out of 5 stars. It was just sick. Ugh. Swerve, you were a crazy man. Alright, then we get to, I believe this is match number 3. We got Ty Mello, or Ty Conti, you know, Sami Guevara, the Spanish god. Basically, Sami's bitch, Ty Conti, taking on the Queen, and the coach for the AEW Women's Division, Madison Rayne. We didn't get too craps about this match, but anyway, Ty hits a big knee strike on Madison. Then she hits the Ty KO on her. 1, 2, 3. She gets the win. And that's it. And Sami and his whore freaking swap spit, and I'm like, get a room. And that's pretty much it. We move on. Alright, then we go backstage with Lexi Nair. Nice name. She interviews old ego Ethan Page, who says they had a change of plans in attacking MJF because they wanted MJF to help. They wanted to help MJF win the title, and they got him to win. They get him the number 1 contender. They wanted to win the title. Blah blah blah. But since MJF turned on him, so they decided to turn on him. Stuff like that. So he said the firm made MJF the number 1 contender. Like I just mentioned. So the firm changed their plans and did MJF a favor, and that Jon Moxley won't be 100% at Full Gear. Well, actually, I kind of rephrased that. They're giving Moxley a favor and not making MJF get there 100% at Full Gear. So Ethan Page says, I have entered into the Full Gear World Title Eliminator Tournament, which I think begins next week. And the finals are going to be at Full Gear. And the winner of that faces the champion, whoever that might be, MJF or Moxley, on December the 15th at Winter is Coming 3. So, we'll see what happens with that. So he's entered the tournament. He's going to go on to win and do something that MJF won't do, and that is become the AEW World Heavyweight Champion. And also in the tournament is Dante Martin, who was announced tonight. But all the other people in that tournament probably will be announced probably either over the weekend or on Dynamite. So we'll see what happens with that. And we move on from there. Alright, so I gave that 3 out of 5 stars. Then we go to commercial. We come back with our main event match of the night. TNT title match. We got Wardlow taking on 1/3 of the kingdom, and that is I'm Matt Taven, the Grand Slam champion of Ring of Honor. He won every goddamn belt that Ring of Honor had, except for the Women's Championship. But it is what it is. So the Kingdom come out, Mike Bennett and his wife, Maria Kanellis Bennett, looking hot as always. So Wardlow comes out, and that's pretty much it. So they go back and forth. Bennett and Kanellis, as always, distracted during the match. Taven takes control. Wardlow comes back. Stuff like that. But we get near... Where are we here? We get near the end of the match. Trying to find my notes here. Yeah. All right. Well, actually, Waldo spikes Taven with a spine buster, picks up Taven, hits the power bomb. And then Maria gets on the apron, says, "Don't do it again! Don't do it again!" And Waldo's like, "Bitch, I'm gonna do it again." So he does it again, and then Mike Bennett tries to Waldo gets the pin after that. Then Mike Bennett tried to get in and hits Waldo with a chop block from behind. They're beating him up, basically 2-on-1, and then Samoa Joe comes out, because of War Joe. He comes out for the save. It looks like everything's going good, but then for some odd reason, Powerhouse Will Hobbs comes out, and he comes down the ring, and Joe is ready for him, but then the embassy with my good friend Prince Nana, so he comes out with the Machine, Brian Cage, and the Gates of Agony, and so humongous beatdown on War Joe. Beat the fuck out of them, hit different moves and shit. And Hobbs hits the spine buster, and then I think they did something to I think they hit the spine buster on Wardlow, and then they did some type of move to Samoa Joe. They basically lay him out, and basically people try to get in, they couldn't get in. So there you go. And then after they got done with the beatdown, we see, I think it was Brian Cage holding up the Ring of Honor TV title, and I think Will Hobbs holding up the TNT title. So looks like we're going to get Will Hobbs versus Wardlow for the TNT title, possibly at Full Gear. That should be a good match. Big beefy men slapping meat. And then for the Ring of Honor title, I don't know when that match might happen. Might be at Full Gear or at Final Battle. But I think we might see something else at Final Battle. But anyway, but in any event, Samoa Joe will fight Brian Cage for the Ring of Honor TV Championship, whenever that might happen. And like I said, it could be at Full Gear or at Final Battle. But we'll see what happens with that. So all that, I gave all that 3.25 out of 5 stars. And that's pretty much it for Rampage. So Rampage was mid. So I'm going to give it a mid 6.25 out of 10 stars. And that's pretty much all I got to say about that. All right, it's 4:05 in the morning. I'm going to bed. Thank you all for watching this video. Thank you to Will Rowley for coming in. And to that troll. Adios, amigos. Got no proof of what you said, so you think what you will. I don't care. Like I said, gotta have facts before you say something about that. Like that to me, but I'm not. So I'm not that person, and like I said, I personally don't care what you say. But if you say it in my chat, you're getting blocked. So if you don't like it, too bad. And that's it. All right, I'm getting out of here. Thank you to Real Guys Rowley for coming in. Anybody else who watched, thank you for the free views, everybody. Or thank you for the free view, assholes. And that's pretty much it. And that's pretty much it. Check out my other 2 videos in the description box below. My video about Elon Musk officially owning Twitter, and a little rant about Susan being a cunt. And hopefully Elon Musk, if he has any money left, or another billionaire buys YouTube and buys Google. So hopefully somebody buys YouTube and Google to make YouTube and Google better again, or just buys YouTube and breaks it away from Google. That'd be really nice. But I don't see that happening anytime soon. But as long as Elon Musk is owning Twitter, then we're going to get some free speech. And we're going to do away with all those assholes on Twitter. And we're going to say whatever the fuck we want. And not have Twitter monkeys, hounding us like, oh, you can't say that. You're suspended. So guys like Joe Cronin can get his former freaking Twitter page back. So we're hoping for the best for Joe, and hopefully he gets his original Twitter channel back, Twitter page back, and we'll go from there. See how he does. Also, my second video is my video about taking a step back from this crappy website and just really focusing on my health and my future and my parents' health. I got the missus and her personal problems, and got to deal with that before, dealing with YouTube's crap and all the other shit. So please watch that video. And I do talk about this whole thing still. You know, it's going on a week from tomorrow. Well, as of this video, a week from tomorrow, which is Sunday. So all this shit that's been going on for about a week now. I know none of these people are gonna get over it. But I think really, in reality, they should really, because they acted like complete fucking morons. And I already said I own up to my mistakes. I took my lumps, and I'm gonna continue to take my lumps for probably the rest of the year going into 2023. But you think you knocked me down? I didn't hear no bell, and I'm gonna get back up stronger and better than ever. And you're just gonna have to deal with me. You don't have to watch my videos. I don't give a shit what you say in the chat. If you're subscribed to me, I don't even know why, but it is what it is. I mean, that guy that just came in the chat, he was subscribed to me, and I kicked him right out. So you can say subscribe to me, dude, but you're not gonna be able to talk to me with that bullshit. So it is what it is. Any trolls that are subbed to me now for over 2 weeks, you're just gonna be blocked if you come in and say shit. But it is what it is. And that's that. So watch those 2 videos and this one as well, and that's it. So everybody, have a great rest of your night. I'm getting out of here. I'm going to bed, and I'm gonna enjoy my Saturday. We'll do a video sometime tomorrow. I don't know when. I might just take most of the day off, and then probably come sometime in the evening hours, probably between maybe 5 and 7 o'clock. I can see what's going on. So I want to kind of watch the World Series. So that's the only thing to watch tomorrow. So I might watch Game 2 of the World Series. And then some other stuff that I got on DVR that I gotta finish watching, like Chucky, and gonna watch that. So I'm gonna do some of that tomorrow, besides my chores and hanging with the missus and spending a good quality time with her. And then that's pretty much it. Sunday I will not be around at all to do any videos. I'm gonna keep those videos. If anything big comes up on Sunday, I will probably talk about it Monday on Halloween. I might do an early Halloween video. TSL number 40 or XL, and talk about just Halloween, and probably do maybe a top 5 or top 10 favorite Halloween movies. Halloween the movie will be in there, and the Michael Myers stuff will be in there, and other various Halloween movies. Maybe some things you don't know about, but it is what it is. So we'll get that. I won't go live for that. I'll just do a regular video, but probably Monday night I might be live for Monday Night Raw on this channel, but we'll see what happens with that. And that's pretty much it. But tomorrow evening, I will be doing a video. I might go live tomorrow I'll probably go on the Rant channel, the PG Rants channel, and just put some closure to this whole fiasco, and just finish off with some parting remarks for the situation, get some closure, move on, and focus on my life. And I'll give a apology to those trolls. And not that I really want to, but I think it's needed so I can get away from this fucking situation. And like I said, some of the trolls, at least 2 or maybe 3 of the trolls that have been hounding me, except for maybe Matthew D. Jones. I'm not bashing you, like I said, just mentioning your name just for reference. So I'm going to give Matthew D. Jones and Scroat and Dave Bronco, Day 25, and Gremlin, and anybody else was affiliated with this crap. I'll just say I apologize for what I said, and having this thing go on and off for basically 2 years plus, well, getting close to 2 years now. I just wanted it to be done and over with. I'm not going to say you guys won. And, people say, even Scroll saying, oh, yeah, I ruined your life, I ruined your reputation, blah, blah, blah. You didn't ruin shit, because I'm still here. And if you don't like it, then that's too bad for you, dude. But this whole situation, I gotta nip in the bud and just say what I gotta say. Apologize. I already apologized to the people I threw under the bus. And, if they want to come out, doing videos, cutting ties with me, and then going in chats and going, saying shit behind my back. And I already know and you can't do that because the prophecy's always watching there, dudes, Chayton, ZTB, Chase, anybody else. We're always watching. And I'm not saying that, what you're saying, still calling me the P word and have your stupid friends saying that shit when you have really no proof, even with an admission that I never admitted to. You just don't know the real facts, and I already gave all the real facts. And if you still don't believe me, well, then I can't do anything for you. I hope you have a great life, it is what it is. But don't come crawling back to me in about a year or two from now. Don't come crawling back to me when you're still getting hounded by trolls. Don't come crawling back to me, dude, because I have no part of it. I could get revenge on some people, but I'm not gonna stoop to the trolls level, or I'm gonna even team up with them and do a work or even a real life shit. But I'm not gonna do that shit. I'm better off not doing it. So, but in any event, to guys like ZTB, Chase, Caton, Kevin Daddy, I don't care what you say. You can basically go to fucking hell. But like I said, don't come crawling back to me when shit happens, okay? Handle that on your own, okay? But keep my name out your fucking mouth, okay? Because if not, then I'm not going to do videos about you. I'm just going to freaking laugh at you. That's it. I don't have fake accounts, first of all. That Prophecy Revenge account is fucking fake, and you fucking know it. It's not mine, and I'm not proving it's mine. Because I already know who it is, and it's not me. It's probably Scroat. It's probably Day 25. It could be somebody else that's trying to blackmail me. It could be even Sam Genesis too. Fuck him too, anyway. But it could be one of those guys that's trying to blackmail me. That's why, they're coming in different chats saying different things, and they're thinking it's me. And I'm like, I could be in the same chat, and I'm like, and I'm in the chat, I write something, then that Prophecy Revenge says something right after that. I'm like, how is it possible I can do that at the same time? Unless I'm on the phone, I'm on the computer at the same goddamn time. But I'm not, so, and you have no proof I am, so you can go fuck yourselves with your slander. But the account's not mine. I didn't go to Kevin Daddy's chat with that account. So, Kevin, you can go fuck yourself thinking that. And to the other person that left me a comment, I'm not going to bash you for that. I'm just going to say, learn the facts before yelling at me, all right? Got to have facts and receipts if you're going to say that kind of stuff to me. Regarding the pedophilia thing, I personally don't care what you think. I personally don't care because there's nothing really to say anymore. I already apologized countless times, and I'm not going to apologize again. Because I'm basically not a pedophile, even if I said what I said when I was 35 to Brittany, who was 12. And then the stuff in 2015, which I already apologized to Brittany for in 2018. I know, but it's still, still I should have kept my hormones in check, like somebody's told me. But I was a different person then. I'm going to be a different person than I was than now. I'm going to be a different person coming into 2023. And if you can't see that, then you fucking need your head examined. And that's all I gotta say. All right, I'm out of here. Thanks for watching, everybody. All right. Yeah, I'm out. Peter Gummer signing off. Peace out. Rock on and rock hard with your cookout. And if you're really not down with that, that's just too damn bad. Because I'm Peter Gilmore, and I'm fucking better than you. And you will fucking know it. Keep being jealous of me. Because you can't do shit to me. Okay? Keep doing your videos. Just focus on your own shit. Don't worry about what I do and what I say on this fucking website. Because I'm focusing on something else, and that's not you motherfuckers anymore. Okay? You think you won the war, but it's far from over, dude. Far, far, far from over. But as of tomorrow, this whole situation with me and those people I stabbed in the back and these trolls, I'm freaking done. After tomorrow, when I make this apology, and it's gonna be a real apology, so to those other people that think it's gonna be a fake apology, and you can think what you want, but I'm just gonna say what I gotta say tomorrow, and then I'm done with that. I'm gonna focus on my health. I'm taking a step back from YouTube. But I'll still be here from time to time. Most of the time, not all the time, but most of the time I'll be here doing my reviews mostly. And that's pretty much all I got to say about that. And if you don't like that, then too bad. Go fuck yourselves. That's all I gotta say. All right, I'm out of here. Thanks for watching, everybody. Peter Gomez signing off. And if you're not down with that, I got 3 words for you. Fuck you, man. That's pretty much it. Have a nice life to everybody else. To the trolls, you could have a worse life. Done with you people. And that's pretty much it. Time to focus on me. Time to just move on. And that's pretty much it. So I'll see you when I see you. Probably be tomorrow. And then after that, probably be Monday. But probably be, I don't know when. But like I said, step back from all this shit. Try to evaluate my life. Get better. I'm on new medication. Got a new psychiatrist, new therapist. We're working hard to get myself back into a good mental state. And I can't really promise you that in 6 months to a year and a half, I'm gonna be way better than I am now. But as long as I can do that, I think everybody deserves a second chance. I know I've gotten so many chances from different people over the years, but you know, if you give me my space and let me do what I got to do to get better, I think by the spring and summer of 2023, you're going to see something that you've never seen before, and that's the real Peter, the one that came on here in 2009. But we'll see what happens with that. It's going to be a bumpy road, I understand that, and there's going to be a lot of temptation, and I'm just going to try to zone out from that and just focus on what I got to do, and that's my videos, my reviews, and just focus on videos that I feel like doing and not commenting on garbage videos and really not letting all this crap get to me, because that's what really put my foot in my mouth and basically made me the scapegoat, the outcast of basically the scapegoat of YouTube. So, but like I said before, I'll be your martyr, I'll be your Joan of Arc, and I said, crucify me, Lord, and you know, nail me to your cross. I'll be Jesus. I'll come back after 3 days. In his case, he came back after 3 days, but I'll come back and I'll be better than ever. And then I would say a year from now, this will probably still be talked about, and if so, I think you people really don't have a life. If you're thinking about this a year, 2, 3, 10 years from now, like the pedophile shit. But if you're going to do that, then you fucking have no lives and you can't move on from shit. And you're obsessed with me and this shit still. So, it is what it is. That's all I gotta say. Thanks for watching, everybody. It's 4:20 in the morning. If you're still up, go smoke a bowl of weed. Well, I'm not gonna do that because it's 4:20. I'm going to bed. I would say if I was smoking weed, I would smoke a bowl right now, but I'm not. I don't smoke shit. But I take a mean shit, but I don't smoke that shit. But it is what it is. All right, I'm out of here. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.